You just worked 12 hours, your back hurts, your boss didn't notice. Your phone has 47 unread messages, you don't have the energy to answer, so you open the app and you buy something you absolutely do not need because you whisper the four most expensive words in the English language. I deserve this. I'm Rico. I hunt financial leaks. And this one's personal because I deserve this isn't generosity to yourself. It's a ransom payment to your own exhaustion. I pulled 180 credit card statements from burned out professionals, teachers, nurses, accountants, people who give all day and take nothing. And I found the pattern: late night purchases, always after a hard day, always justified, always small enough to hide. $40 here, $90 there, a candle, a gadget, a little treat. And when I added it up over 1 year, the average I deserve this tax was $4,300. But here's the part that made me put down my coffee. When we project that over 20 years at a 7% return, you're not spending $4,300 a year, you're spending $176,000 of financial freedom. Your exhaustion is bankrupting your future. If you want to stop emotional spending before it costs you a decade of work, hit subscribe. I'm Rico, and I audit the lies we tell ourselves about money. Let's open the file. Here's what I deserve this actually looks like in the wild. Tuesday, 9:47 p.m. DoorDash, $38. You told yourself you were too tired to cook, but you weren't ordering food. You were ordering relief. Thursday, 11:14 p.m. Amazon, $67. A book you'll never read, a organizer for a life you don't have time to organize, but it felt like progress. It felt like self-care. Sunday, 4:22 p.m. Target, $104. You went in for laundry detergent. You left with a throw pillow, a face mask, and something called a wellness journal. These aren't purchases, they're emotional band-aids. And your brain has learned that buying something is faster than fixing the thing that's actually broken. I call this the burnout tax. And it works like this. Your brain has a system called the reward pathway, dopamine, the same chemical that lights up when you eat, when you win, when you survive. But here's the hack. Your brain can't tell the difference between I accomplished something meaningful and I clicked confirm purchase. Both feel like winning. So when you're fried, depleted, running on empty, your brain doesn't want a budget. It wants a win, fast. And capitalism has made winning as easy as Face ID and 2-day shipping. You're not weak. You're just wired. But the tax is brutal. Let's do the freedom math. Let's say you're spending $80 a week on I deserve this moments, takeout you didn't plan, purchases that felt right at 10 p.m. That's $4,160 a year. Now, if you took that same $4,160 and invested it at a 7% annual return, in 10 years, you'd have $60,600. In 20 years, $176,000. That's not a vacation. That's not a handbag. That's a year of your life you don't have to work. Your burnout is expensive, not because you're careless, but because exhaustion makes terrible financial decisions and it makes them every single week. So what do? You don't need willpower. You need a circuit breaker. Here's the 2-4-hour rule. If you want to buy something that isn't groceries, gas, or medicine, you wait 24 hours. Number judgment, no shame, just time. You don't delete it from the cart. You don't fight the feeling. You just let one day pass. Here's what happens. Half the time you forget you even wanted it. The other half, you realize you were buying a feeling, not a thing. And feelings don't show up on your credit card statement the next morning with buyer's remorse attached. One more move. Create a deserve this fund. Separate account. $50 a month, maybe $100. When you need the hit, you spend from that account. Guilt-free, no tracking, it's yours. But once it's gone, it's gone. No borrowing from next month, no credit cards. No, just this once. You're not restricting yourself. You're just giving your exhaustion a budget. Here's the verdict. You do deserve things. You deserve rest. You deserve recognition. You deserve to feel valued. But a $68 Amazon cart at midnight isn't giving you any of that. It's just making you feel better long enough to stay tired. You're not bad with money. You're just trying to survive a system that underpays you, overworks you, and then sells you self-care as a product. Now you see the leak. Now you have the tools. Next case, the subscription creep, the silent money drain hiding in your settings, charging you every month for things you forgot you even signed up for. I'll see you there.